Call this meeting to order. Roll call.
Mayor Tony Moore.
He's here.
Mayor Pro Tem John Graham.
Here.
Council members Cindy Craig. Here. Lee Ferris.
Here.
Pam Drost.
Here.
And Darlene Jordan is absent.
So we do have a quorum. Let's proceed. Budget hearing. You have a sign in this record?
Yes, I do.
Where's the list?
Shalene's gonna give it.
They don't want
Hey. Huh? Is that it? Ms. Redditch, you're up.
Okay, well, I really just have a couple of questions I'd like some clarification about.
Sure.
There was listed $10,000 for fire department income. Is that grants or from the county or
County, right?
donations or?
County. Sorry.
Okay. That you had listed $1,500 for advertising. Is that for newspaper notices and such as that?
Exactly.
Okay, you had police vehicle expense and notes at bank interest expense as two separate items. Is that on one car, is that on two cars?
Where you at?
Well, there are two items. You have police vehicle, $10,000. Then you have interest expense at $1,500 further down the page.
I'm thinking that when we did this, we still owed that $10,000 on the police car,
Okay.
but we don't owe it anymore.
So that was the balance at the time
Yes,
you
ma'am.
did this?
Yeah.
Okay, and then under Colby City Volunteer Fire Department, you have health and liability, is that just a typo?
No, ma'am. We have insurance on it.
Okay, but is that insurance for the whole city, or is it strictly
No,
for the
strictly
volunteer?
for the volunteer police department and for the unpaid police officers.
Okay, then where is your insurance for the city?
Hold on. That's with TML, right, Ed?
Yeah, well,
Where do we cover that?
TML is with liability
Yeah, where do we cover that at?
and. Let's do that.
No. My, this right here is two different, this is Coffee City Volunteer Fire Department.
The health?
No, $2,100.
Oh, yeah, that's something different.
Okay?
All right.
The health insurance for the city employees is $23,600.
Okay, that is for the whole
Yes,
city.
ma'am.
Yes.
The liability is 30 for city,
Yes.
paid city employees.
Thank you very much, that's my question.
I'm glad to help. Matter of fact, just so you know, we dropped one of those insurance, so that money will be coming back because we covered them under two different insurances. We dropped one, correct?
Yes, with Hibbs and Hallmark.
With the Hills and Hallmark, so that money will be coming back to the city. Any other questions? Questions? At this time, we'll take a motion.
Make a motion to accept the budget as drafted.
A second. There's been motion and second that we take this budget and make it the approved budget. Are there any questions? Questions? All in favor? Opposed, say the same. Motion carried. Angela,
Yes, sir.
you got an approved budget. Hot dog.
Thank you.
We're on the way. Next thing on the item, statement from the mayor. I've been wrestling with this, whether to do it or not, and I'm going to do it. When the concerned citizens first started out, I was the first one to say that if that word, I'm not going to use that word here, but if that word is what causes the citizens of Coffee City to come together, I was happy for it. You ain't going to say the magic word. But since then, there's been a whole lot of turmoil, a whole lot of stuff going on. You know, and I'm not going to blame all the concerned citizens because I feel like there are some that are really concerned. But, you know, through some of your actions, you cause families to break up. Well, I'm not going to call any name. You got people driving up to other people's property. This stuff gone a little bit too far. I need to pump your brakes. Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get in some kind of trouble. I'm just saying. You know, you don't have to listen to what I say. I'm just telling you, some of the stuff has gone too far. I'm not blaming the concerned citizens. But I just got a question. Y'all raised all that hell about us having a website up. Why y'all not raising hell with Lawrence Savage for this he got up? Why?
How do you know that we didn't?
It's still up, still doing it. The only person that I saw, and I'm not making this a personal thing, okay? The only person that I saw had anything to say about this was Mr. Rutledge. I mean, it is what it is. But that's just not fair. It's really not fair. If you're so concerned, then be concerned. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna blast us for not having stuff on the website, we'll talk tomorrow. And matter of fact, me and Lauren had a heck of a conversation. What, about a week ago?
Well, last EDC meeting.
Yeah, after the EDC meeting, we went at it. And I respect him because he stood there, man to man, and we talked. Now the rest of you like to write your little articles, you do little this, that, that. Yeah, you go ahead. That's fine. I don't care. But this thing's getting out of hand. It's good. It's getting out of hand. I mean, I'm tired of walking in the dollar store and hey, that's the mayor of the what you call this thing? Reality show. You know, we're getting out of hand with this. And like I told one of the members the other day, I said, you know, I'm 51 years old. It's time to stop playing kid games. Now, I'm not asking for your support. I'm just asking that y'all be kind of careful what you're doing because this stuff is getting out of control. That's all I'm going to say about it. Take it, leave it, whatever. But it's not right. That's the end of that. I ain't going to talk about it no more. Consider and act upon minutes from August 8th meeting. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to put my time. Did anybody see any problems with the minutes from the August 8th meeting? Oh, here they are. Man, now they got it. Okay, I see how they do it.
Yeah, I make a motion that we accept the minutes, so that's written.
Anybody else? It's been motion second that we accept the minutes from the May 8th meeting. Any other questions? Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Got a unanimous one, Angela?
Yes, sir.
Before we on the road. All right, consider, recommendation for Mrs. Rutledge, no texting while driving. First of all, I want to do this publicly, and I'm not trying to get your vote, Mr. Rutledge, but I want to thank you and your committee for doing outstanding work on this no texting thing. It was real good. You just put a lot of work into it, and my glasses on. Leave them alone. Basically, it says, let's don't put one together. Let's do not have a ordinance for texting and for calls and stuff like that. And I tend to agree with her because it's so vague. And she brought up some real good points that if we did do it, we'd have to have signs at every entrance to Coffee City. We'd have to have this, we'd have to have that. And it's more of a headache than what it's worth. So I tend to agree with her. Does anybody have a problem with that? You know, me and Lee thought that Bluetooth would save us. It's a Bluetooth, but it's so much stuff in there, man. It's so vague that, and there's no way to enforce it anyway, really. So I say we forget it. Forget the ordinance.
Do you need to make a motion?
No, no, you don't have to act on it, but I'm just saying she gave a real good report on it. Did a lot of work.
Do we really have to have 10 to 12 signs? I know we have to have one at each bridge and.
Yeah, every entrance to Coffee City, it has to be posted.
Even off the side roads? Or
Yeah, every entrance.
Good job, Ms. Rutherford. You made a good point with the children issue.
Is Mars here? Okay. He's supposed to be here. All right, so, do we need to vote on that, or y'all good with just not doing it?
Just not doing it?
All right, fine. Thank you, Ms. Rudder. All right, consider an action for an amending franchise agreement.
This is what franchise.
This is, yeah, G-Man. The problem being, what we didn't do is we didn't put the penalties in there. And so the one that you have in front of you now, has got the penalties in there. $50, no more than $500. So that's in the memo, if they can make it out there. Last one, 29. Because I'm gonna tell you, we're finna start strictly enforcing it. The 2-year anniversary for Highside was September 1st, correct? September 14th?
Yeah, I believe it's 14.
Okay. So, and I'm not, if you're from Highside, I'm not pointing at you or anything like that, but we're gonna use you as a barometer because we've got one commercial thing up here and he doesn't want to go to G-Man, and so we will take care of him in the executive session today. So that's the only change to it is we didn't have the penalties in it. Does anybody have a problem with that?
I have a question on it.
Where's the fire chief?
Well, my question really is probably for Angela.
Okay.
Is there only just one page?
No, we have the whole agreement, but that was
This is just what we're
this was just a change.
Because I've never seen the whole
Yeah.
agreement. I've never seen the whole ordinance agreement.
Well, we'll get you in some meetings over it. How about that?
Well, I don't, you're considering enacting upon amending it, so I just think I can participate because I haven't seen it.
It's just section 29, is all we're in.
Okay, well, that's fine. What about the rest of that?
I make a motion we approve the amendment of the franchise agreement we have with G-Man.
Amendments cover section 28 and 29, or just 29?
29.
It's 28, it's in bold print also.
Right.
If we don't have some sort of penalty or.
Right, you can't enforce that.
You can't enforce it. You can, but there's nothing back to.
Yeah.
I'll say the second.
Okay, it's been motion second that we do the franchise agreement. Any other questions? All in favor?
Mayor, I'm just going to abstain
Okay.
because I'm not,
That's fine.
I don't know. if there's-
3-1, Angela. Well, she didn't disagree, she just abstained.
Yes, that's
So
all.
3-0.
Write that down.
All right, Morris Davis. Go on once.
Yeah. Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Fine, how you doing? Morris, yes.
Okay, Mark, go ahead and do what you gotta do. I want to. Waiting on you.
You waiting on me?
Yeah, good. Angela.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you doing? Oh, okay, thank you.
You said, oh, you want me to do it for you?
Yeah, you go ahead and do
All right, I guess I got a list of names here, and Morris is asking, can you still pick up their trash?
That's right.
Is that correct?
That's right.
What do you say?
Are they within the boundaries of our
Yep,
corporation?
yep.
And then we have to honor an agreement that we have with G-Man in order to see the cost that we have now for our trash?
Yep.
What is he wanting to do? See if he can still pick up somebody's trash
Right.
within outside the city limits?
No, it's inside the city limits.
Oh, okay. It's not possible.
Yeah, I don't think it was somewhat, we as a council, if we vote on that, it was somewhat.
It would be voting against the contractual agreement
Yeah,
we
we
have
take
with
some of the
G-Man.
contract we got with G-Man. We can't.
I'll be giving them an exclusive franchise, right?
Well, and especially if you already voted on a
Penalty issue.
penalty issue on it. I would say you're endorsing him to, if you
Yeah.
give him
Well, and
permission.
it's putting us in trouble.
Do
too.
we do
Putting the
that
city
one
in trouble.
factor in the?
Yeah. So collectively, yeah, our answer is no, Marsh.
Morris, it's only because of the conflict with the contractual agreement we have with G-Man in order to have the discounted value that we pay now to have our trash picked up.
Oh,
It's
y'all
not
pay him to pick up the trash?
G-Man.
Y'all pay G-Man?
No, sir. It's the franchise agreement we have for each individual to pay their own trash for a discounted rate.
I'm sure if we try to go
It's
back to
because
it,
of the,
we don't
it's
know.
because of the character of having an exclusive right within the boundaries of the city itself in order to enhance their cost factors that they have in order to do that. And if we place you in a position to start picking up, then we become directly in conflict with the contractual agreement we've already subscribed to.
All I wanna do is pick the paper, I present it to y'all, right there, that's all I wanna do.
Absolutely, I understand, sir. But
And,
if we, it'd be like me marrying my wife and going out and running around on her. I mean, I have a contractual agreement with her.
What an example.
No dinner tonight.
Well, I didn't say I had. What I'm saying, Morris, is not because of our feelings towards you as an individual or anything of that nature. It's just the fact is that G-Man can come in here and say, hey, this guy's picking up trash within the city, and you've signed a franchise agreement with us, and we gave you a discounted rate for your people within the body of that population, within the city boundaries. And that was really the reasoning behind the exclusiveness of that contract. To give us,
I thought the reason why it wasn't, the way I understood it, y'all said G-Man had trucks, big trucks running, but he don't. He have trucks just like I'm running.
but he has insurability.
But I got a sure bill, I'm insurance. I talked to my I talked to my insurance man yesterday, Friday,
Yes,
about, how I can get bonded. He said, yeah, I'll bond you more. And that's the only thing, look like, it's got me
Right.
from that. Y'all told me, when I was picking up Copper City trash, y'all told me y'all gonna have big trucks running. And he got trailer running, just like I'm running.
Well,
I think irregardless of the size of the truck, we put out a bid process for anyone who was interested in doing business with the citizens of Coffee City had the right to turn in a bid, and then we voted on that and decided to go with G-Man. And because of that, like John's saying, we do have a contract. If we break the contract by giving you some type of right to pick up 5 individuals, it may cost 200 or 300 or 400 people an extra $5 a month to give you that right. And I don't think that's fair to the citizens of Coffee City.
We're gonna break the contract.
What's the-
What I'm saying is we have to go back to G-Man and say, hey, can we let this one guy pick up 5 people?
No, I ain't
What's the
asking y'all
term
to
of
break
the
nothing.
contract?
I'm just asking y'all to give me
What's the
just
term
them
of the
few people,
contract?
that's all I'm asking.
I understand.
Marsh, let me try this again. What they're saying is, if they let you pick up trash in the city,
Yeah.
it's breaking the contract with G-Man. And you
No,
say
it
you're
ain't.
not trying to get us to break it.
No, it's not breaking.
Yeah, it is breaking it.
Yes,
It is breaking.
No,
We
it's
have a
not
contract
breaking.
with G-Man to pick up the
I can't
truck.
see it that way.
Okay. All right. Ms. Savage.
I had a contract with East Texas Trash and the city broke it. And we had a petition that asked this not be pushed through on us. And this city went through and pushed it through and put people that were local out of business and brought in a foreigner and gave him a contract. Now that's where it stood.
Okay,
We're not allowed to break contract.
okay. We're moving on.
Mayor, may I ask while we're still on that topic, please, how long is the contract with G-Man? Is that something that Morris could revisit a year from now or go out for bids
I
again?
tell you what, I'll go and get it and I'll look at it and I'll let you know.
I think it's 2 or 5.
I think it's 2 to 5, but I'm not sure.
Somewhere around that range.
Okay. All right, so, item number 10. Consider an act for written register for August. See, you might like it.
What's, item number 7,
Angela?
what were we, is this something we get off that, what we get paid for? That's not something before, I think.
No, that's a retainer.
Yeah, that's his normal fee, that's
Yeah.
what we pay.
Is that quarterly, is it yearly?
I think quarter, yeah.
And then you draw from that, number, draw from that retainer.
Actually, what we did, we cut it in half. It was 3,000 something, we cut it down to 1,250.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Cut it down half.
It was like 3,125.
3,000 something, we cut it in half.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
On 17, have we made a final payment to the auditor? Do we increase it over the money?
All right. We are signed a check today for $6,800 something to the auditor, paying them about half on it. And we still owe them, you do the math, 11,000. Not, we don't owe them 11,000, that's part of the 11,000.
Yeah, the total is about.
Yeah. We wrote him a check for $6,800 today. Now, y'all want me to, I can go and pay him off, but I don't.
21, cell phone bill. I thought we were,
All right, let me tell you what happened with the cell phone bill. Where's my paper at?
it went down a little bit last month, and I thought we were, I thought we were around 200, 250 range, or 300, something like that. Am I wrong with that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, because it's gonna be around $600.
Yeah, 5 to 6. What happened was, the fire chief and police chief went over on their minutes, which is understandable once you hear his report on how much he did this
Okay,
month.
that's all, probably had to do with all the fires and.
Yes, sir.
That's all I need to know.
But we changed the plan. We got more money.
I'll make a motion to accept it.
Motion been made that we accept the check for written register. It's been seconded. Any other questions? Questions? All in favor? Opposed, have the same. Motion carried.